Hello, and welcome back to episode 6. As you can see, I am standing in front of the mine in a lovely little rainstorm. It's been raining for quite some time right now, but I've been a little busy. I built a water elevator to bring me all the way down to my level 12, where I'm going to start opening up the area. I have a very small room I just built. But let's go ahead and show you guys exactly what I did. What we have here is a basic water elevator using the new water mechanics. I actually got this design from Skippy Gaming. I'll go ahead and post a link down below so that way you guys can see. And as you come out, boom, look at that. Pretty darn cool. Nice and easy. Very little redstone involved. It's just a basic reverse torch tower, and right now it has the soul sand on one side over there and the magma block there. Magma block will make you go down and soul sand will shoot you straight up. So this is the beginnings of what is going to become the large chamber of where the mine is going to start. But that's not today's goal. I'm going to clear out the whole chamber off camera. So let's go ahead and give this a whirl. That way we can now get our butt back up. So now I change it over to soul sand and watch how fast we get up here. I am loving these new water mechanics. These are so awesome. And sometimes if you do it too quickly like that, you beat the water bubbles to the top. So I started doing a little bit of design work here, just starting to shape it up a little. I'm going to totally transform all that to a proper mine cave entrance. But today what we're going to actually do is build a new kelp farm. The original kelp farm that I built on the island no longer works due to the change in water mechanics with the current update for Aquatic 2. So now let's just get rid of this guy here. And I've already prepped the area where we're going to build. Ooh, free chicken. Nom 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 nom. I prepped the area, brought over everything we're going to need. This was actually a cavern filled with water. And I cleared out all the water. And it was a perfect spot because this is where I want to make my build. And I'm going to use down below here as my collection area. So it'll work out nice. I have a completely hidden collection area. And we're going to go ahead and get on with the build. I'm just going to gather some supplies really quick that I didn't grab. I think I got most of it. I'm going to clean up the inventory, and then we're going to get this started. Alrighty. While clearing out inventory, it has finally stopped raining. Jeez, about time. I definitely didn't want to have to try to build this in. Otherwise, I would have just slept it out. Okay, so what we're going to do here is let's just get this going. I'm not going to do a step-by-step tutorial on this. I'm just going to go straight for the build. If you want a tutorial for it, I will post a link down below where you can follow where I got this from. Again, this was another build that I got from Skippy Gaming. He's one of my YouTubers that I follow pretty heavily for Bedrock version, along with Rogue Fox, who is another excellent Minecraft YouTuber. Sorry, stutter with words today. It's been a long day, real long day. But we're going to go ahead and get this built up. And then I will get back on camera again once we are built all the way up to the level I'm going to go to. Okay, so we're at the level I'm going to go to. I'm not going to go any higher because I don't need to have a farm that's pumping out thousands and thousands of items. It's just me in the world, so we don't need to make these massive farms because it is a single player server that I'm on. So now we are going to go ahead and get this prepped up the rest of the way. We're going to go ahead and start adding glass. Cover these in nicey nice. And I decided to go with a kelp farm because right now, before I clear out that area down below, I'm running very low on coal. And I don't feel like going to chop down 500 trees just to make room to charcoal and have all that fun stuff. So for now, we'll go ahead and these put in. Up. Good. Beautiful. Now we want to have each one of these above the level. Now we're going to go up, match that. I think what I may do is just add another height on here. Bring it up one more. Really hope I got enough glass. Don't want to have any overflow going on. That would not be fun because that would definitely create havoc on the storage room below that I'm going to make. What I'm going to do is set up a auto setting storage down below. So we'll automatically harvest everything here and cook it automatically. Now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get my hoppers put in place. So, yeah, I'm using glass block. I forgot to bring a shovel with me. So, but the nice part about having this big open chasm was I didn't have to clear any of this out. This was all open, so it worked out perfectly. The only thing I did to clear it, because I haven't found any ocean monuments yet, and I'm nowhere near ready to even try to take one of those bad boys on, was I decided to just go ahead and use the extra sand that I had left over here and fill it up completely with sand and then go through and take care of it that way. Now I'm just dropping in my hoppers. We're going to bring this here and I'm going to have the hopper chain coming down. So that's going to be my chain coming. Now let's go ahead and get ourselves back up in because we need to close this off. And I think I'm going to go with glass. Eventually down the line, I'm going to change this all over to colored glass. Just right now, materials are low, and I want to just get a bunch of stuff going here. So pretty much this is the easiest part of the build, is setting it up. It's just a monstrous stairwell going straight up. And I had to use gravel on the bottom, because if I use dirt blocks, they would turn into grass because they're sitting on grass, and all of these would turn to grass. Therefore, my kelp would not grow. Kelp will grow on dirt and gravel, but it won't grow on a grass block. So the next thing we're going to do is I need to start adding water. Now, it's very important with this that each block is its own independent water source. So I'm going to go ahead right here and make a quick permanent water source here. I don't have to keep running back and forth too far. There we go. Plenty of water now. And we have all these buckets. We're going to get these all filled up. And we're going to add in our water. Get the water going. Then we'll get the kelp planted. And then that's pretty much it. And we'll move on to do the collection area down below. So I'm going to go ahead. As you can see, watch. We're going to do one source at a time, all the way across. Okay, so I figured I'd time lapse that so you guys don't have to watch me pouring water because that could be very boring. So now we're just going to add this here to stop anything from overflowing. and not making it into my hopper collection area. All here. There, one there. And now we're going to go ahead and plant all of our kelp. Which this will be fun. It's always fun trying to plant stuff. Head. Hopefully I have enough. I should. Should be okay. Grab the whole stack. Now, this farm is not going to start immediately producing massive amounts of kelp. It's going to take a little while for it to go. So now, as you can see, we've got our kelp planted. We've got our water flow. We've got our hoppers down below. We've got a full collection system. So now we need to go below and get some sort of collection system set up. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and make a couple furnaces. And let's move this part right along here now. We have that, which we will have come into chest here as a double chest. And then we're going to bring that into our nice little collection. So that's going to be our main chest for collecting kelp. So I'm going to go ahead and clear this up, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Okay, so I closed off the roofing area, just put some grass in, dropped a couple lights, give it a little decoration, and also some lighting down here. Right now I have a chest sitting here temporarily, and the whole time that I've been working down here, that's how much we managed to already grab. So this farm is pumping out kelp like no tomorrow. So I came up with a really good idea how I'm going to handle this. What I'm going to do is change the positioning of all of these hoppers to have them pointing straight down and have them go directly into furnaces. So that's going to be the game plan. We're going to go ahead and get these all put in, and then I'm going to go and turn the hoppers around. That now, get this going, and we'll have individual furnaces pushing out each one. Now we're going to go up here and we'll see if I can do this without completely destroying build. Happen, but should be okay because knock that hopper out. Then we can this can be a problem. Probably should have thought of this over before I went. But the good news is inside now. That's what I need, which is perfect. Out one by one. Here before I suffocate. That's what I get for last minute change of plans on how I'm going to handle this. But I think that idea is going to work a lot better. And then once we start get this going, I will turn it into something that's a little more fully automated. But for now, I just want to get this moving along. So we're good. We got this. That, and I'll go. There we go. Now the water's fixed. We go down below. Oh, look at them. Boom, dropping straight down and in. Now all these furnaces should start filling up one by one. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. I'm liking that. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and set up nice little deposit section. We'll put it over here as storage holder. Because the nice part about having it already pre-cooked is the fact that they'll stack into the individual blocks that we need. Bring our hopper line straight across. And that's looking good. I'm liking that. That looks nice. And what I'm thinking to add for a little bit of extra flair is I'm going to run another line behind it. That way I can load in all of my coal and have it auto load in. I don't have to manually run back here every time to try and load up, because that's going to be a pain in the butt if I have to do that every time. I don't want to. Now that I'm looking at it even more, I don't think that's going to work. We may have to drop this down a hair. Yeah, we're going to have to bring this down one more level. Let me go ahead and break this apart. And that should, yeah, we come down one more, I'll be able to do exactly what I want to do. And then I can set up an automated line over here. I just hit a button and boom, boom, boom. It'll load them all up with coal in one shot. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'll get right back and we will show you the progress I made. Okay, so I got furnaces dropped down. We're going to go ahead and get this all situated. I ran a hopper line in the back going into the back of all the furnaces. What I'm going to do is an automated rail for the furnaces themselves. That way this will automatically go back and forth needed. Flip of a lever down below. So what I'm going to do is just throw a redstone torch under there. I like to have all my redstone hidden when I possibly can. Not a big fan of seeing it. Go ahead and get these rails placed in my dirt. Looks like I left all my dirt back at me. Okay. Anyway, we can do it this big deal. 2, 1, 2. Down. Bring it down with some cobble. Perfect. 2. This. I think we're gonna not have it come all the way to use it right. I think that'll work out. Do that. There, block there. Lever. This should now. Activation. Perfect. So that will be our auto filler for our coal. So let's go ahead and give it a little test run. Hopper with a chest in it. Boom. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about this, I don't want it lined up directly with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this up here. Remove this rail line over a tad bit more. Change that. We're going to have it come out to about here for our main line. These over. We need one over here for the start. Rail. Because I don't want to have to run all the way back here to do it. So if we have it set up over here, we're at least in a spot where it's going to be closer to the proximity of where we actually been. No real deal. I'll just go drop another redstone torch down below to power my rail. And we'll go ahead and get that filled back in, and like nothing was ever put there. So here we go. Perfect. That's much better. I like the way that looks. So now we'll go ahead and redo our minecart. Back. Go ahead, fill this up. Drop our lever in, and we should see all the furnaces will all now get equal amounts of coal. Which is... Now we'll go ahead, put our hoppers in. Let's start filling all these in. Going. And there we go. Now everything will auto drop straight down, automatically smelt, and we're going to set up another hopper chain coming out to a chest system over here where it will automatically fill up for us. So I'm just going to put those at placement. Get our hoppers in there. Now that covers all that. And fill up quick. You know what? We're going to make this so don't have much of an issue. That one out. That one out. Now I'm going to chest over to here. Storage. So it will automatically drop it around. Drop that hopper down over. I don't know. I think I'm just going to keep it simple. We're just going to drop it right there. I don't know. That's not looking good there. I don't like it. Not good at all. This is always the fun part of building unplanned. I didn't want to plan out this build. The kelp farm itself was planned out, but the extraction part of it was not. So we're going to go from here. We're going to drop that into there. And I'm going to strip that wood down. We're going to do the same thing over here. Have that stripped. And I want to run a piece across. So for now, usually don't use much birch, but I really like the way the birch stripped wood looks. Got a nice texture to it. So I'm going to go ahead and play around with the design here and figure out, I may change the bottom hopper run and have it go to the left. That way I can have it come over here. And I'm going to do that, and we'll see where we go from there. Alrighty, so I came up with a good game plan here. I am running the track across the side, and I brought it down and then down again because I'm going to set it up as not an auto loader, but something that's a little easier and manageable. I'm going to do it with a little bit of redstone here. So what I'm going to do is just drop in some redstone dust there and drop a repeater here to power that block, to power that rail. And then we're going to go ahead and change this over now to a standard block. And on this block, we're going to put the lever, which will now be my control for the rail, which works out perfectly. So now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get a hopper. So we can set the hopper right above there. And then we're going to put a chest right on top of the hopper. And then we're going to drop our minecart right there. Now we've got an auto loader, which we can send off, which is perfect. And that'll be our auto loader for all of our fuel. as I've been doing this, I've been gathering and collecting and filling up all the furnaces. This has been going non-stop since I've started. So now that we've got that situation taken care of, we need to go ahead and work on our collection system. Now the collection system I'm going to have come off to the left instead of to the right. I don't want to crowd everything to one side of the room. So we're going to go ahead here. This is what I've been doing the whole time, working on this. And then now that I've got this, I'll just drop it in there. Boom. It's going to fill the chest automatically. Boom, boom, boom. Everything's happy. Why that's not going all the way in? Oh, I got to change that track right there. That's the problem. Okay. Good. Okay, good. We got that there. Now for the collection system, we're going to bring it over to here. And right now, I'm just down. This is my stairwell that I've been using to go up and down. And this will allow this floor as a subfloor. So a lot of this will be hidden. We'll never even see this ever again. I want to completely enclose this and have the collection come out, over, and then come down. So we're going to go ahead for now, just to get some basics, so I have some storage. We're going to go ahead and start running our hoppers. And we can come. Now everything will start automatically dropping out of the furnaces and coming right into that. Beautiful. And this farm, I'm actually thinking I may have built it a little too big because it's pumping out so fast that I can't even keep up with it. I started each one of these furnaces out with 65 coal, and as you can see, they're already down halfway. I mean, these are just constantly running. Great. So that's pretty much where we're going to stand for now with this. I'm going to let this run on its own, and I'm going to go ahead and have a filler with. Would have been nice to have. We'll leave it the way it is. We'll definitely come back. I'll make some changes out here, but I at least wanted to get this little farm going. Get everything set up, get the fuel system running. That way now we could start pumping in and getting all of this taken out immediately. So we're going to go ahead and just drop full stacks of these, get these all cooking. Don't have to worry about any leftovers, because that is the only reason why I need all this kelp, is strictly just for fuel. So I will have it now dropping in, auto cooking, shooting into there. And as these furnaces get low, we'll have everything that went into here, into this chest. And now we'll ship it off, and it'll automatically fill up all those furnaces. And we should be good to go. Oops, that. So, next time it comes around, it'll drop all that down. You'll see this. Turn it off. How much is left in here? So it's pretty much almost empty. Stack of 64 and 2. We'll let that run. Everything is looking nice. I'm pretty happy with that. So now all I got to do really is work on decorating the room, making this look a lot better than just a dirt hovel. I do not want it looking like a dirt room. We are definitely going to work on this. But for now, that's pretty much where we're going to end with this room. I'm all set here. We got this running, fully functioning. And we're going to head up top and take a look. And I'll show you what... Oh, see? All that fuel is already taken out. So let's see what we got in here already. I mean, that's how fast this is filling up. So this is pretty darn cool. We got a great farm going on here. Let's jump up top here. Let's take a peek. this is what the farm looks like, and it just constantly pumping them out. So we'll work on more of a decoration. Ooh, I could talk. Sorry about that. We'll get some more decoration there. We'll get that taken care of. But what I've decided is I am going to make this whole section over here where all my farms are going to be, or at least most of my automated farms. And then we'll have our mine down here, and we have the house over here that I started building. I just have the foundation down. What I'm trying to do is, at this point, start getting organized, start getting my structures built, because right now I'm living in the middle of the open, and it's time to get everything moved out. So the next thing I want to possibly work on is, first of all, getting rid of this guy, because he's not wanted. I'm going to have to take a trip back over to my original starting house, see if I can grab some of my sea pickles, sea pickles, and start putting sea pickles around, because I'm noticing now a lot of drowned are coming up, and they're all spawning all around here. See, there's one down there now, and it's starting to become a little bit of a heck of an annoyance, because I'm trying to work on stuff, and next thing I know, I got all these drowned coming after me. So, like right now, hey, look at that. We got one caught in there. I don't even know how he got in there, but he's toast. See ya. So, all right. Well, I think what I'm going to do is take a temporary pause and go through and kind of empty inventory, recycle my stuff, and we'll start the next build. Isn't that such a beautiful sight, seeing that farm going? I am absolutely loving it. So I decided that the next build is going to be just finishing up the room. I've been working on it. The room is, I'd say, about 80% decorated and done. I'm going to take you down there now, and we're going to use this as our time to end our episode for today. So this is what I came up with for a design. These furnaces, like I said, are non-stop going. It's just been amazing the whole time. Everything just filling up as we go. And then I come over here, I drop it all in, I concealed it all, dropped the lever right here for the mine cart, and added small little roof, little decoration. Still not done decorating down here. I just don't want to overdo it, because these furnaces are going to continuously run until they run out of fuel. So as long as this keeps pumping out the way it is, we should be good to go. This is the little exit coming out, and like I said, that's my loading chest. I hid everything behind the wall. I'm going to work a little more with the stone pattern here, changing out the regular stone block, maybe throwing in some andesite, try to break up the texture a little so it's not all stone. I decided to go with, out here, this is the stripped oak. No, sorry, stripped birch I used on the outer ring. And I actually used polished diorite. This is the first time ever in me playing Minecraft out of all these years that I've actually built out of diorite. Diorite is a block that has generally been useless to me. I've never had a good fit for a build. If I did use it, it was thrown in kind of on a walkway somewhere, but never generally used for a main build. But I decided to go with it for the flooring, and I just added 2 glowstone lights so when the furnaces do stop running, if they do run out of fuel, that the room will be lit up and I'm not going to have any issues when I come down here. So I created a little stairwell up, a little archway right here. I'm going to work on a better opening, because I realized after I popped out I popped out right here, which isn't really the best spot, but I'm gonna make it work. I'll probably build this hill out a little bit down and cut the shoreline a little bit shorter right here to extend the hill and create a pathway in. But that's what we're looking at for today. And as you can see, they're just popping off left and right there. I'm loving it. It's absolutely awesome. We are definitely coming a long way now. Now that we have a permanent fuel source being populated for me, I don't have to worry now as much about trying to get furnaces and stuff or coal, I mean, for furnaces. I can now strictly use my coal for torches only. So that's going to end it for this episode. We did a lot. We accomplished a lot. We got the first farm built for automation in our permanent spot. And I really hope you enjoyed today's episode. It was a little bit drawn out. I do apologize for the slow spots here and there. But when it comes to building, I'm trying to keep you guys actively involved, showing you what I'm building, when I'm building. Unless, like I did with the room, it was a last minute change of thought. I was going to move on to my next automated farm, but then I caught my time and I looked and I said, we should probably start heading to the end because it is time for Mark. So with that, I would like to thank you very much for watching my videos. And as always, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, please give a like to the video. It helps the channel out very much. And I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I look forward to playing many more and giving you guys an awesome experience in Minecraft. This is Symmetry, and I'm out.